Lovely morning, Mrs.
Oh, you startled me. I thought Adam and I were the only two people in creation. Who are you?
Glad you asked, my dear. Beelzebub's the name. Advice is my game.
Oh, well, it's nice to meet you, Mr. Beelzebub. You know, it gets so lonely here in the Garden of Eden. Where'd you come from?
Quite a magical place, my dear. In the land of Halloween. A mystical journey through the valley of toads, hobgoblins, and witches' brew will bring you to my doorstep. You must visit us here sometime when you have a minute. And I stroll this way each day or three to take an apple from that tree.
What tree? Oh, that tree. In the midst of the garden there.
And when I've had a bite or two, I feel so totally brand new, full of wisdom.
Well, God said we should not eat from that one or touch it, or else we'd get indigestion. No, that wasn't it. Poison ivy. Oh, what was it now he said we would get? Adam? Adam! Oh, where is that man when you need him? You could just die waiting. Hey, that's it! Die! That's what he said we would do. We would die if we ate from that tree. Oh.
Die? From an apple? No. I know. That's quite creative.
Creative? You should see my cross stitch.
I'd rather not. I, on the other hand, always say an apple a day, my dear, keeps the doctor away.
Oh, who's this? I always didn't know that there were other people here. Were there?
You're not very bright, are you?
Slim pickings around here, you know.
You could do much better, my darling. I'm not exactly people. I'm what you call people, not exactly.
Oh, you know, excuse me. How rude of me. Where are my manners? Excuse me for not introducing you, Mr. Beelzebub. This is Adam. I'm his rump.
My rib, honey.
Rib, sorry.
I prefer the rum. And I'm just a lowly serpent. Oh, servant, I'm sorry. Had the pleasure of meeting your missus. Shake my hand and tell me your wishes.
Shake your hand? A serpent with hands?
Of course I have hands. How would I pass out my business cards? Here, take one. We aim to please, yes. We take no fees. Satisfaction guaranteed. In a fix, call me quick. Algonquin, 666.
Honey, Mr. Beelzebub said that we could eat one of those apples, that it would make us wise.
God said we would die if we ate from that tree.
Calm down, my friend. There are many gods, many opinions. I can find one for you who is much more reasonable.
Well, I'm not sure. I'm afraid of dying.
Dying isn't so bad. I'll send you to paradise with many virgins. Or perhaps a palace. Or maybe you want to come back to spend another lifetime as a frog or a tree or a human being for that matter. Whatever you want. Makes no difference. Not hard for me. And anyway, I give you my word. That he didn't mean it when he said you would die if you ate from the tree, blah, 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 blah. No, don't worry. I take full responsibility for the actions. Okay? Is that a deal or what? Call me quick. Algonquin, 666.
Well, Adam, honey, that sounds good to me.
Of course, Adam, come. Do it. Eat, be merry. You shall be gods, knowing good and evil.
Are you sure I won't get into trouble?
Swear to God. I mean, cross my heart. Nah, I don't want that one either. Hope you die. Hope you die.
Adam, why not? Oh, it's beautiful. Oh.
No, I don't do apples, and God said that we would surely die.
Do I look dead to you?
Surely not. Surely not. So I guess it would be all right. And what would it hurt? I mean, well, the serpent said he'd take full responsibility, and he does seem to be a very reasonable serpent at that. Oh, why not? What could go wrong? And I'm very pleased that this apple that she is offering to me must be somewhat tasty. And
Adam, where are you?
Oh, God, is that you? That's not you, God, is it?
Adam.
Oh, it is you. That's what I was thinking, sir. That it was your voice that I heard in the garden, sir, speaking to me as follows. Adam, where are you? And I wish to say that it made me somewhat afraid, not that I'm not greatly pleased to hear your voice all the time, sir, but because I was naked and I hid behind this fig tree. Nevertheless, let's sit down and have a cup of tea and talk this whole incident over, you and I.
Who told you that you were naked?
Go on, tell him. You said you would take full responsibility.
So I lied. I can't help myself. I'm pathological. Sue me.
Have you eaten from the tree of which I commanded you not to eat?
This is all is very true, Your Honor, but the one you fashioned after my
Your rib, honey.
My rib. She gave it to me, and I ate. And it's her fault. It's all her fault.
What is this that you have done, Eve?
Who, me? It is not my fault. It was that serpent. He made me do it. He beguiled me, and I ate it.
Methinks the woman doth protest too much, Your Honor. You see, no doubt they are both trying and lying to you. I, on the other hand, have never been known to lie, as you know very well from our past history of cordial relations.
Serpents, come here.
Coming.
Because you have done this, you are cursed above all cattle and above every beast of the field. Upon your belly you shall go, and you shall eat dust all the days of your life. And I will put enmity between you and the woman, and between your seed and her seed, and it shall bruise your head, and you shall bruise his heel.
Dust? Dust? Is he kidding me? Does he not know that I'm allergic? Eat dust all the days of my life? Perhaps he will be reasonable and make a peace deal with me.
But Beelzebub got no deals from God that day, or for that matter to this very day. He does, however, have a very special bath to look forward to in the lake of fire.
Not good.